My friends, it's holiday time. You can see lots of people in the train station, and we are going to Wudang Mountain for Tai Chi retreat, where I'm going to become a sword master. That's the plan. Within 5 days, mastery, and nothing less.
名可名，非常名，无。
城市的噪音很而嘈杂，我想去没有人香格里拉。
So this is where we're all meeting today. You can see them behind me. They're already in their clothes. I'm gonna get a set like this in a bit. And then it's up the mountain and time to find inner peace. So we're in the Taizipo temple up here, first place, and we're getting a lecture in the history. And I think today in general is a theory day, right?
Yeah, right.
We're learning the theory of Tai Chi. Some of it, well, a lot of it is above my Chinese level. So I'm just looking at the pretty buildings. This here was our first glimpse of people actually doing Tai Chi. They're kids, but they're better than I was going to get in a week. But then we came to a slower, maybe more novice group, and there was a white guy in there, so that gave me some hope. So at that point, I was pretty eager to jump in the back of a truck, get to the retreat site where we were going to spend 5 days. Better than those big buses. About to barf in there.
认识繁花啊！喂，哇，救命啊！
And then we arrived, and first impression was if I was ever going to get good at Tai Chi and or find inner peace, it would be at this place. These are the digs. They had already booked the room with the one bed, so wife and I are sleeping separately.
Really? No.
The retreat began, at least in my heart, officially, when I put on these clothes. But we were early enough to sit and have some tea before the lessons actually began. I was happy to just sit there and drink tea all afternoon, but they say I gotta go to class. Gotta go listen to teacher talk about Taoist theory. I think I will be at sea with most of it. I had almost found inner peace. I had. Class time. 不好的学生就在后面。See the swords.
这个地方离景区它是有一点点距离。如果说我们住在，由顾老师来接待大家，啊，所以呢，我陪伴大家的时间，我们互相陪伴的时间也就一。
Class is finished. Dinner time. I've changed my clothes because I'm about to destroy this food. It's so good. It's all the stuff they've picked, like from the mountains around here, and come back and cook it. It's so nice. 快点。视频。
这个白色是什么？
米酒。哦。Every night after dinner, we went out of the compound and took a walk, which was really nice because the mountain closes quite early, so there's no cars on the road. Kind of have the mountain to ourselves. And our evening activity was an incense making class. And I was feeling pretty confident because I did well in the theory class early in the afternoon. But I had to use this real-time translator because there's a lot of Chinese medicinal terms, so it was quite difficult actually. But I still learned a thing or two. Down to the nose. Breathe out that way. That's how you smell incense. I just did something I've never done before. She lit one of these incenses in the dark and had us stare at it until our eyes started pouring with tears. I was really holding out. I wasn't expecting it, but she let it go on so long. Eventually, I really tried, and I did. Started crying. And then the idea was hopefully you would get that red light from across the room to go in right between your eyes. Mine didn't do that. Just broke into two pieces and flew away. But interesting activity. And apparently this incense will help with my chi. Help me sleep better, make me healthier. She told so many stories about incense that I kind of got lost, had to use that translator. Okay, I'm going up. Bedtime, 7 a.m. tomorrow. We're out doing some Tai Chi. I'm a bad student. I got up too late today and missed the morning lesson.
Me too.
I'm planning to go tomorrow, though. Hey, look at the reflection in my glasses. Pretty cool, eh? After that, it was time for the reading of the Tao Te Ching, the seminal text of Taoism. This was a bit over my head. I can read a lot of these characters, but not fast enough to keep up, and I certainly wouldn't know what I was reading. I've read the English version of the Tao Te Ching, and I recommend it. Even though I missed the morning session of the Tai Chi, I felt like I hadn't fallen behind, and I joined the next morning session with Master Gu and felt like I fit right in. Some of the students stayed after class for extra practice, the goody goods, but I ran to lunch to get a seat next to the teacher, like a bigger goody good. Master Gu was our instructor for the afternoon session on Tai Chi, and also for the practice sessions in the late afternoon before dinner. Just had dinner, took a little walk after. It's been, and soon we're going to have a performance in the classroom, and then that'll be it for today. God, that dinner was good. I had to learn Tai Chi today and had to perform in a pair. Not with Leslie, she was cutting class again. But it was really good. And we also had another theory class about Taoism, which I just like listening to. It's like kind of means nothing, but kind of means everything. The Asian
Wisdom.
Chinese wisdom. Yeah. So I really enjoy it. And you can see this view.
Yeah. If you want the same experience, contact me.
That's our plug. And it's very nice.
垮了，再来一次。
天上白云飘，武当山上多逍遥。挥动手儿太极拳，爱鸟儿舞翩翩。
We did it. We're up early today to go out and practice some Tai Chi. I hear today is the day that we get a sword.
Not now.
Not now, not now. Now is just morning practice, but later. Oh, 这么多鸡蛋。
我们这个多减10了，我有毒啊！最开心。
到了干饭的时候。
哎呀，这些饭菜，我妹妹，我想吃。
After that awesome breakfast, Master Gu showed us his sword skills. And it goes against everything that is Tai Chi, but watch how awesome this looks sped up.
Ah, 就这么多啊。面对你的左前方，脚回收一下，朝前站一点点。阴部，来走，来变成马步，沉下，走。后脚跟地，提左脚，再落下。
真的看了。
走，站稳住，蹬一脚的话，自然的落下，你看，很轻的，啊。
I'm out of breath. I just ate so much and walked down the mountain. Now I'm walking back up. Can just see the mountaintops over there through the trees. On the way back, I ran into Master Gu singing because he and some of the other students had rooted out some of these edible bamboos. These walks had kind of become foraging missions where we'd go out at night and look for them, bring them back, and then they'd be fried up for us the next day. And just like that, it was the last day. And we took a little field trip to a temple at the tippy top of the mountain. In very Chinese fashion, there was a place to buy lottery tickets halfway up the mountain so that one could climb to the top and pray for good fortune. And that's what we did. That's where we're going. All the way up. Over 600 stairs. You want to scratch your ticket?
Okay.
Scratched my lottery ticket at the top.
Let me try mine.
Didn't get anything. See if Leslie gets something. Anyway, it's a nice view for losing. No, last one. Oh. After that, we got some artsy-fartsy lattes in the little town near the cable car before heading back to the compound for our last meal and a wistful evening of Suanming, the ancient art of fortune-telling. This was expensive, but many of my retreat mates shelled out for it because they believe. Leslie was about to ask when I die. Suanming deserves an entire video, which I'll make later, but the master here isn't just making things up. He studied a knowledge base for years and years to check the future to see how accurate they are, they got to check the past. So she asked him directly, when did we get married? And he just looked at us and goes, 2021, which is exactly right. So then I was like, please don't ask any more about my death. And everything he said about Leslie was very, very accurate about her personality, her work experience, including the dates of her work experience. So I'm one of these that I can't say I believe in it, but I still is somewhat chilling. Winnie's gonna, what's happening with Winnie? You're gonna be very weak from when? You're gonna be rich.
40多岁开始不想干活了，因为干不动了。
Yes, but you're gonna have a lot of money.
那倒是。
She's gonna have a lot of money. But so they will tell you bad things, but her health isn't gonna be good. But she'll be rich. So we're gonna be spoon feeding Winnie applesauce. And then taking her money. And then, full of ancient wisdom and peace and the knowledge of how our lives would go in the future, we return to Chongqing, a megacity that allows us to forget all of those things.